Bit of a tidy up there. Put some of this stuff in today. This jointing compound is fantastic stuff. It's really good. Look at that. Look at that. It's like new. So we're going to go and do all of this old stuff again. Jet blast it out and then put new filler in. It's really nice. Anyway, I've got to show you something. I'm just going to go and put the UTV away. Haven't done much down here today, I don't think, but we've been sorting out all of this. I'll be sorted out the shed again. Right, can I jump in this? Oh, it might be quicker. Might be quicker. Reverse all the way. It won't be quicker in reverse. Turn this wheel onto there. Just so it can't roll away. Look a little. Can you see what I've done? I haven't told Kate yet. She's in the bath. So yesterday I took the top off of this hump here. Took the top off this peak off of there, and obviously took the top off and put it down here. So I flattened it. And we walked along. She said, well, we can see the river there. We can't see it here. You have to sort of poke your nose up a little bit before you can see the river, which is it. So it's still too in the way. So I had this brilliant idea. I thought, well, I could take a little bit more off and narrow the track again, or I could lift the whole track up. So got in the digger for half an hour. So this bit I'm walking on here is like, I don't know, like 10 foot wide now. And I've pulled it back from the edge here and tried to pull it over, and kind of that's where I got to down there. And then I thought, right. So what I've done, I've just taken it all right back and put it on top of the track. So I've lifted the track up. I might have to have a little think about drainage. I might have to cut some drainage channels. Properly, but look, I've lifted it all up. So now we're gonna have to get on the quad bike probably, or in the UTV, and tear up and down this. Or if I get the digger on it, I might be able to track it in and just flatten it down. So this is the plan. So now, when you're walking on the track, which has been lifted, there's even less of a bump, and I can just about see. Look. I'm stood in the middle of this big thing now. To be fair, I'm stood on this side here, and I can see the water, which is what she wanted. She wanted to be able to walk up here and be able to look down and go, look, that's nice. This is working. So excellent. I've just pulled it all back, lifted that up by about a foot. Well, we can see up there, look, because that bit I haven't done. I left that little bump because I like these. Look at that. Aren't they lovely? This is all because of a bit of inspiration from one of our neighbours that has some really, really hard, compacted tracks like that. And they're deliberately made, they're man-made. And he says that he spends most of the year trying to keep them open, because if you don't, nature will take over them. So I thought, oh, well, in that case, let's help nature. Because this horrible mound, it was just awful, especially up against the trees. Didn't like it at all. So we just wanted to pull it. Look how big it is now. It's bloody massive. But the thing is, I want to let this grow. Even this bump here, I'm going to take it, because I can drive the digger on top of this now. Rather than sort of reaching over, I've lifted everything up. Now I can drive the digger onto it and take away this last bump here. Sort of pull it underneath the digger. So digger's got to jump in the air, scoop it under, digger back down. Something like that. There's a white thing on a tree up there. Can you see that? Oh, yeah. It's like an arrow. Where is it? There somewhere. Yeah. It's just a bit of bark exposed, I think. Bit of core exposed. Anyway, look. Demolished it. So I've definitely flattened it off there and narrowed the track quite a lot. And I wanted to create this sort of serpentine effect here and then grow it up. See, plan B is just let it all grow. We'll just put the track wherever we want it. As long as we drive vehicles up and down it every now and then. Because he reckons that he maintains this sort of stuff and it's hard work. He reckons that stuff will grow back on this, which, to be fair, we've seen on the road that goes that way. So, okay, go on then. I want to see it all grow back. And rather than scratching this up and do something, look, I'm just going to pull it back even more. I'd like it to be windy. So really, the alternative is you pull it all back, let nature grow in all the loose soil, and then we can do windy. So windy is not necessarily defined by the track. Windy is defined by where we're going to move the vehicles that runs over the stuff that's growing everywhere. See? So we haven't really got this hard, because this is awful. I mean, I suppose in a way it's kind of nice to walk on because it's hard. The machines hate it because it's so compacted. Everything, it's really harsh. When you get a solid bit of rock like that and just one stone on it like that, it's horrible. The digger really hates it. The UTV, it ain't great. Quad bike's best. Quad bike just flattens everything. You don't feel anything. But there we go. Look, narrow track experiment 1. Pull the top off here, make this twice as wide as it was. So it used to be really quite high. Take the top off. Experiment 2. Experiment 3. Look, just flatten it. And I suppose phase 4 is where we're going. As I've just said, you drive the machinery over this and then just reach over and take that last bit off. Smooth little bump there. If we get it just right, we should be able to take off a considerable amount here, put it here, and in theory could have a drainage. It's just doing that. Look at it, little tiny mini digger. Look at that. It's a fantastic machine. I've kind of broken it a couple of times in various kind of ways. This is so loose here, look. It'd be really nice just to sort of flatten it out, and I don't quite know how to do that. Maybe I just drive the digger on it and then see. Could bring a rake up here in many ways. What's that? Yeah, the odd big stones that you have to kind of, oh Jesus, you have to oik out. We could use them. We could cut in some. How steep is it here? Oh Christ, no, it's still too much. Look. But I'm taking the top off of it. Yeah, by the time I took that off there, wow, you could do so much work with that little tiny digger. It's fantastic. It's just so quick. I mean, this was so, it was so deep. And Kate was saying, well, you know, put some against the edge, and it's like, oh, it's not really going to work. It's just going to roll back down. But lifting everything up, so I'm really looking forward now to lifting all this and putting it across there. So that step there will be a lot less. Look at how big it is there. It's huge. There's a bat. I saw a bat. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I want to just pull all this back here. Just pull all this back. And then let it grow. Let everything grow. So the way he's just chucked everything over here, look. It's really harsh. And I don't know why. If you're going to build a property up there, it kind of makes sense. There's a bat bombing around here. Hello. Oh. Oh. I don't know if you can see that. Whee! Hello. Whoa. Whee! Right, anyway. Look at that. I was excited. I wanted to show you. Right then, I can't wait to get into the day. It's a bit late. It's 8 o'clock now, and I thought I was probably taking the piss a little bit. Not that there's a neighbour over there, and to be fair, they'd probably get a bit of ricochet from the sound. Well, the digger sound just goes straight towards them. But like most places around here, they've all got machines, so it's not a surprise. Oh, look at this, bloody lovely. I might actually bring a rake up here and just rake it flat by hand. And then if we go at that bit and then pull all this. Oh, I'm so excited. Righty then, bath time. Bye.